Today's episode of Off the Timeline is titled The Legend of Nick Castellanos, Chaos, Clutch, in Cooperstown, an alternate MLB timeline. Baseball is a game of order, repetition, and tradition. But every now and then a man comes along and completely ignores all that. This is the story of Nick Castellanos, not the one you know. In this timeline, he wasn't drafted by Detroit. He never wore a Reds red. Nope, he was a Seattle Mariner from the jump. And in this universe, he became a West Coast legend, a chaos icon, and one of the most hilariously unfortunate timing gods baseball's ever known. Part 1, The Wheel Spins Seattle, 2010. In the real world, the 2010 MLB draft saw the Detroit Tigers scoop up Castellanos with the 44th pick. But here in our alternate MLB reality, we spin the wheel of chaos, and it lands on the Seattle Mariners. Why? Because fate has a sense of humor, and the Mariners desperately need someone who could actually hit a baseball. Instead of taking Taiwan Walker, the Mariners gamble on a young Floridian with a sweet swing and even sweeter disrespect for the unwritten rules. Result? A future core of Kyle Seager, Dustin Ackley, who we still believe in because it's 2010, and Castellanos. Seattle's identity is now good pitching, decent vibes, and one bat-flipping demigod in training. Part 2. Rise of the Chaos, 2012 to 2014. Castellanos makes his MLB debut late in 2012, and by 2013, he's an everyday third baseman. He finishes the year with 22 homers and a Rookie of the Year trophy that looks suspiciously like a broken fish flack. It's Seattle. What do you expect? But it's 2014 when chaos begins to bloom. During a heartfelt ceremony honoring a retiring bullpen catcher, Castellanos hits a go-ahead homer. The announcer tries to pivot. As we reflect on the incredible career of "And That Ball Is Gone," Castellanos crushes it. It happens again and again. Seattle fans, they eat it up. He's their guy. The one who made Safeco loud again. Part 3, The Rivals and the Bat Flips, 2015 to 2019. Castellanos spends the next 5 years as the beating heart of Seattle's offense and passive-aggressive eye twitch of the AL West. Rivalry number 1, Castellanos versus Mike Trout. You know Mike Trout. Humble, quiet, loves the Weather Channel. Now imagine him staring across the diamond at a man who hits a home run, stares him down, and flips the bat like he's finishing a magic trick. Their feud is low-key but legendary. Trout robs him once, Castellanos hits 3 homers in the next series. Trout gets honored for his 300th home run. Nick homers during the tribute. No disrespect, he says post-game. I just see pitches I like and emotions I ignore. Rivalry number 2, Mariners versus A's. What starts as a casual flip in 2014 becomes a major rivalry. Oakland pitchers don't like him. Mariners fans make shirts. Sean Doolittle mocks him with a fake flip. Castellanos responds by flipping before the pitch. By 2017, they meet in the AL wildcard. Castellanos hits 2 homers, ends the game, flips the bat towards Oakland's dugout, and bows. Post-game, A's players call it unsportsmanlike. Seattle fans call it performance art. Part 4, Pandemic and Redemption, 2020 to 2024. Then comes 2020. The world pauses. Baseball plays 60 games, and Castellanos, he makes every one of them count. He bats .312 with 16 home runs, including a walk-off during a nurse tribute that goes viral on the internet. I have nothing but respect for nurses, he says, especially the ones who pitch me fastballs. 2021, contract year. Trade rumors swirl. Yankees, Braves, everyone wants him. He refuses to waive his no-trade clause. Seattle resigns him for 6 years, $150 million. The city is ecstatic. Julio Rodriguez is called up in 2022, and he and Castellanos become a dynamic duo. 2024, The Ring. The Mariners finally do it. They win the American League. They beat Houston. They face Atlanta in the World Series. Game 6, Castellanos delivers a 3-run homer off a hanging curve. Game 7, Julio Rodriguez walks it off. Castellanos win World Series MVP. To all the doubters, thanks for keeping the receipts. Part 5, The Farewell Tour, 2025 to 2029. Age comes for us all, even chaos agents. By 2026, Castellanos is mostly DHing, cracking 19 homers and mentoring young hitters. He starts a podcast with Kyle Seager called Bad Timing. In 2028, he gets his 2000th hit. 2029, one last ride. No more Mariners contract. Nick signs a minor league deal with the Royals. Plays 41 games, hits 3 more home runs, one during a weather evacuation drill. Then he retires. Final numbers: 2,261 games, 2,071 hits, 379 homers, a WAR of 49.9, and a reputation that is complicated. Part 6: The Hall of Fame Debate, 2035 to 2040. You can't tell the story of baseball in the 2010s and 2020s without Nick Castellanos. But is he a Hall of Famer? The media explodes. Pros: 6 All-Stars, World Series MVP, legendary postseason moments, mentorship of Julio Rodriguez, the most memeable player in MLB history, which applies not just in our universe but in this multiverse. The cons: he had a WAR under 50, no MVPs, and defense so bad it made Mariners fan nostalgic for 2010 Sean Figgins. His first ballot, 39.1%. Second, 47.2%. Fourth, 63.9%. Seattle's outraged. Julio Rodriguez tweets, he's already a legend, might as well give him the plaque. Part 7, Induction Day. Finally, on his 6th try, Nick Castellanos is inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. His speech is part reverence, part roast. I hit balls, I flipped bats, I ruined tributes, and apparently I'm a Hall of Famer now. Thanks for watching. His plaque reads, Nick Castellanos, Seattle Mariners, fierce hitter, reluctant lightning rod, known for clutch power and uncanny ability to homer at the worst possible moments. A chaos agent who makes the game unforgettable. In baseball, some legends are made by numbers, others are made by moments, and Nick Castellanos, he was made by both, just with a little more awkward timing than most. Thanks for watching, and remember, if you hear a tribute starting, maybe don't pitch Nick Castellanos.